do the best you can, because it's still going to save you time. Every single thing is perfectly done every single time. I have a lot of good news for you, Aisha, is I already did it for you.
Yay.
So it's okay to have a plan.
Delegate.
Okay, I'm going to do X amount of deals before I hire this position. Because like I said, we led with revenue. We weren't hiring people without making any money at all. So it's okay to start at a certain level and say, okay, after my first X amount of deals, then I'll hire this person. Because in a way, it's good for you to know what that person does. If you do it yourself, the good thing is you know what has to be done and you can document it. You can videotape how to do it so that when it comes time to hire someone, you already have it videotaped and you can just show them, like, this is what I want you to do.
Yeah.
You know, so really you're doing the work up front. If you're not ready to hire now, you can have it all documented for later. How about you?
Those systems is tough too. Sorry to interrupt.
No,
Like even just like thinking of what the systems are is complex for me. It makes me be like, I don't even know if I want to make these systems. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know necessarily what has to be done. I kind of just do it on autopilot. Like making a CMA, for example. I was like, I would love to delegate that out to somebody. But then I was, you come across all these different scenarios when you're making a CMA. And I'm like, how would I train somebody to like go use this other tool in this situation? That's a lot of videotaping. But
I have a lot of good news for you, Aisha, is I already did it for you.
Yay.
So I already have a systems class that you can watch and
I watched it.
Okay, and I also
have this stuff. I printed it out with your system, so technically you have built it for me.
Yes, and I also have done a CMA tutorial on how to do a CMA. So yes, it's not, completely comprehensive. I don't think you ever are going to be completely comprehensive because like you said, there's different scenarios, but do the best you can because it's still going to save you time. And it says, because one of the excuses was, no one's going to do it as good as I'm going to do it. And what he says is aim for 80% because you're trying to build a game that you want to play forever, not just one that, works for this one transaction.
That really did stick out to me in the book, actually, the 80% thing. Like, I'm thinking like you want to train somebody to do it like at least 95%. So I was like, 80, that's like, that's not too bad. I guess I don't know, it's a little less, but
it's good enough for you to be able to build and grow. And yes, it's not going to be perfect, but it doesn't really matter because the point is not to have this tiny little business where every single thing is perfectly done every single time. The goal is to have a huge business with the most impact to serve the most amount of people. And the other big excuse, which you already said, was I can't afford it. And I love the exercise that he did because he said your time is worth how much your business pays you divided by 2,000 hours. So let's say you make $300K a year. It worked out to $150 an hour, right? And then it said that no one should work a task that they can do for a fourth of your hourly rate. So anything less than $37.50 an hour, you should be delegating it. That's, obviously not everyone makes 300K, but I thought that was really interesting to put it into numbers. So did anyone actually do that with their salary, and was it high? Was it eye-opening? Did anyone do it? Was anyone brave enough to do it?
I was like, I can't do the math in my head.
No, you have to do it on a calculator. I didn't do it in my head.
I know, but that was like an excuse because it was like I was like, I can't do the math.
All right, well, I'm going to challenge you, Aisha, to do it and tell me that you did it. You don't have to tell me what your hourly rate is.
You have to divide it by again?
If you don't want to. So you take your salary.
Okay.
And however much the business pays you, it's not a salary.
Right.
And then you divide it by 2,000 hours, which is the normal work year.
Okay.
Anyone else who wants to try this, I recommend it. Then you take 25% of that number. So a fourth of that number. Anything less than that, you need to be delegating it out. And there's so much that you can delegate out because I think it's pretty eye-opening to people, like how much they actually can afford.
Especially if you can hire people to work for like $4 or $5 an hour.
Right, because there's VAs out there who work in the Philippines, who work 24 hours. Well, while you're sleeping, they'll be working, who will do it for $5, $6 an hour.
I have a question about how that all works because I was always like, well, who's only going to work for $4 an hour to do a task that maybe takes 10 minutes? Do they just like work with a lot of people where they like clock in on their platform and then they get paid an hourly? It's like not directly from you. So like if you know what I mean? Like, because I'm like, what if I only need 10 minutes of their time?
Well, you can do tasks. So if you go on a platform like Upwork, you can post a task. Like, I want them to create a pre-listing package for me, and this is how much I'm willing to pay for that. So you can do it by task, or you can say, I want to hire someone for 10 hours a week.
Repetitive tasks. Like, what if it's something that's only like, I don't know, an hour a week or an hour a month?
I mean, you could do it. I don't know what kind of
like,
task
who would
is
want to do that for only $4 an hour? So that's why I think I've never really pursued it. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
Well, I wonder if it gets added into all the other tasks that they're doing with other people on the platform.
That's what they do. Is so these people in the Philippines will take several different tasks at once to create a full workday. If the employer doesn't give them all the hours, they'll take it from several people. So it's
I think it took me a really long time to figure out something that basic.
Well,
you need to, girl, you just need to do it because you're just stuck on the micro.
Yeah, have you done it?
Absolutely. That's the way I'm keeping my head above water. And just so you know, Upwork does screenshots of their monitors. So you know if they're working on your work. But for me, I want my TC to be dedicated to me from, 10 a.m. all the way till 5. And I don't give her TC work. I give her everything. Updating our database if Zapier is not working, like all the tedious stuff that's admin related. And even if you don't have that much work, you can pay her like an hourly and she clocks in only when she's doing work for you. So I would definitely get that going as soon as possible. But they've made it all very easy through Upwork. It's a good experience.